I was born soft, delicate, high maintenance, and, aside from a face that could stop traffic, utterly useless. When the Great Freeze descended and the world turned into a geometric nightmare of ice and death, I didn't wake up with any gifts. No superpowers, no survival instincts, nothing. Instead, I demanded that my boyfriend, Cade, use his fire manipulation abilities to keep our reinforced bunker at a constant, balmy 78 degrees. Today, the thermometer flickered down a single degree. I was already drawing breath to snap at him, to complain about the chill, when the air in front of my eyes suddenly fractured. Glowing lines of text exploded across my vision. Ugh, when is this brain-dead side character finally going to get written out? She's literally draining the life out of the protagonist. Can't she see the color of his face? Is she actually blind? He's dying for her. When does the wood-gifted heroine finally show up? Fire and wood are the ultimate power couple. Fuel for the flame. I froze. My gaze shifted to Cade. He was slumped in the corner, his skin a sickly, bruised gray, still straining to radiate heat for a room that didn't need it. My hand trembled as I reached out and tugged at his sleeve. Cade, babe, I'm not cold anymore. Keep your energy. Stop. He was freezing. His fingertips were like ice. That shouldn't have been possible. He was a fire gifted. His body temperature had always been a furnace. Usually, when he held my hand, I'd complain that he was too hot and pull away, telling him he was suffocating me. Now, his fingers were colder than mine. Romy. His voice was a jagged rasp, sounding like it was being dragged from miles away. Just, give me a minute. Let me catch my breath. I stood rooted to the spot. The words continued to scroll, every punctuation mark sharp and mocking. What? I'm a side character? A villainous one? And I'm supposed to be kicked out to freeze to death? LOL. Did she see the feed? Look at her face. She's glitching. Doesn't matter if she sees it. She's slated for a permanent exit soon. She can't change the script. Hang in there, Cade. The real heroine is coming for you. Serena is at the East Side warehouse. 2 chapters max until she finds the bunker. Just hold on, King. I scrambled backward, hitting the wall. The words followed me, hovering perfectly in my line of sight no matter where I turned. I swiped at the air, but my hand passed through nothing but cold oxygen. Cade, startled by my sudden movement, forced his head up to look at me. What's wrong? His voice cut through the scrolling text for a split second. I looked down at him, truly looked at him. The pallor of his skin, the blue tint to his lips, the sheer, bone-deep exhaustion etched into the lines around his eyes. It wasn't just tiredness. It was the look of a man who had given everything away. The words from the feed echoed in my skull. If he keeps this up, he's going to be sucked dry. Sucked dry. I looked at the thermometer. 77 degrees. It had been a steady 78 since the day the sun went dark and the mercury plummeted. When the freeze started, people began awakening. I got nothing, but I didn't care because I had Cade. He was my personal heater. He could generate warmth from his very cells. In the beginning, he told me, Romy, I can probably keep us at 65. Just wear a sweater, okay? And what did I say? 65? That's basically the morgue. I wanted at 78. You're gifted, Cade. Just try harder. Isn't that what you're supposed to do for me? He had looked at me for a long time that day, and then he simply said, okay. Since then, this 10 by 10 storage unit had been a tropical oasis in the middle of a graveyard. I never asked if it hurt. I never asked how he did it. I just bitched whenever the temperature dipped. Do you remember now, you spoiled brat? Do you remember how he spent the last 10 days? He sleeps 3 hours a night. The rest of the time he's a human battery. He's redlined his gift so many times he's lost count. 1 degree? That 1 degree is costing him half his life force, you idiot. I'm crying. Run, Cade. Leave her to the frost. Where is Serena? Ugh.